Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of my World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Classic Let's Play series, Warrior Edition, as I'm going to start calling it from time to time, so you know the difference between the two, but you can tell from the character anyway. Anyway, this is the episode 2. We are currently level 4 and we completed the Brothers of Thieves quest last time. Anyway, let's crack on, because now we have the Investigate Echo Ridge, which is just up here. There are some kobolds that I need to go and murder. Well, I say murder, I just need to pick my sword through them. But yes, anyway, let's crack on with this. We don't need the vermin, we need workers. It would be these guys, which is always a good thing. Alright, but we've got 1.5k until we get to level 5. We will be... I think we can already learn some new skills. I just need the coin. And what we got? 2 silver. That probably ain't going to get us any new skills just yet. I do know when we leave here, I want to go to... I think it's Stormwind's my first protocol before I go to Goldshire when we finally leave here, because I want to pick up the mining and blacksmithing skill. I don't know if I can pick them up in Goldshire. I know the blacksmithing trainer, there is one in Goldshire, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if there's a mining one. We might go Goldshire first and then backtrack once we're able to leave here, because I think the next coming up quest should lead us down that path. Because I think we've about done all the stuff here. Don't matter if we loot these guys or not, the point is we just gotta kill them. We're gonna kill 7 more of them. I might make Questy a bit bigger so that everyone can see it. Let me kill this guy first. Yes. Questy... We want blacksmithing and mining, so we'll keep that. We want first aid. Cooking, I'm not gonna bother with. Vendors. Questy option. No way to make the thing a bit bigger. No, I don't. Map. That's just the icons. Map itself. Tracker. Here we go. So the zone name's a bit bigger. Let's make the quest tab 7. Yeah, that should be enough, because any bigger than that, they start to... Unless I make them 12 and then I move it over. It's moved over. Padding between quests. There we go, fine. So the padding is just the separation between 2 is the lowest we can do. Leave it at 3. Yeah. Holding control and doing that is what moves it. So now we can see the quest a bit more clearer. It's not as big as what it possibly could be. I don't want it too big because I want the immersion to be more than anything else. But I just need a ref. 17. I can go from shorts to that. Alright, so we've got 5 more to go. Come on. Got 32 armor. Oh, they're both the same. That's fine. So we've got a decent shield. It's better than the one that we have already. That's only got 12, so... But that's why we've got the option too. That'll help in blocking more stuff. Because skills. sword with 20 out of 20 maces, 1 out of 20 defense, 20 out of 20 axes and maces we haven't used yet. And these are the ones that I get by default. They're not ones that I can pick up later. With cloth, leather and mail users efficiencies. With a shield. So you can mail, you can't have plate. Unless you can pick plate up as a latest. I don't know. Because I know things like warlocks and stuff are all, I think they're all cloth wearers, so it's all they're literally bound to. But warriors can go through all of them, I think, including plate, which I think is the last one, unless mail is the equivalent for plate. That's 12, and got on in the minutes 25. So anything above 25 is what we need to make our wrist better, because that's practically maxed out now. Yeah. Damage between 6 to 9 so far. I don't know whether that's relevant to this at 1 to 3. Should hopefully get a new weapon sometime. Did it tell us on the questy thing what rewards we get? Ah, yeah. So we want the military short sword as soon as we can get it. And I don't really fancy the hammer, even though it's technically a mace. I'll go with the short sword because it's what we're proficient in. Although you really should kind of go with more than one different weapon sort. Like you can have sword and shield, or sword, well, sword and shield, or it could be mace and shield, etc. Or even axe and shield, regardless. Or it could just be dual wielding axe. Right, that's that quest complete, and just kill one more of these just to make it less than 1,000. Because we've built enough rage up, we can do that heroic strike a few times. There we go. Alright, let's go and hand these in and see if it takes us out of Northshire Valley. Because Northshire Valley is here, and then Goldshire is around about here, where these, like, yeah, these guys. Because that's the smithing trainer, and then you've got, this is, okay, so that's a physician. Interesting. But no, I'd have to go up here for the mining trade, so I do have to go to Stormwind. I thought so. Well, Stormwind is where we go next if we want to adventure that way. Because the sooner you pick up mining and smithing, the sooner you can start leveling it up, because it requires a lot of like ore node travel through and various things, and that's something I will do between each time I either have a cut in the video, like between episodes, or if I decide to make a cut between. Okay, so we've got 2 more. I'll pick your quest up in a minute. Let me go and hand this one in and see if I get any more from it. 664. So Marshal McBride, you're going to send me to Goldshire. Right. Only equipped 24. That one will give me 19. So what I've got equip's better. What I've got equip's better, but what I've got currently equip's not as good as the boots. So yeah, I want that because then we get the. Yeah. So I need to like. Alright, let's go and get Deputy Williams to speak with Millie Oswald.
See you around.
And the next one it will give me. So we've got a cloak. We don't have a cloak yet, so that'll be good.
See you later.
Right, where are both of these? I think Millie might be behind the Abbey somewhere. From what I can see, there's the Warlock and Demon Trainer if you go human. Or you just happen to be in this. Oh, it looks like they're both already handed in. No? Cobalt Labourer and Garrick's Head. There's the Rogue Trainer if anyone's curious where he is. See what Millie wants.
Hey there.
Oh, Deputy William told you to speak with me. He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help. I could try.
See you around.
A gang of brigades, the Defiers, moved into Northshire Vineyard. While I was harvesting, I reported to the Northshire Guard and they assured me that they'd take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crop of grapes, if the Defiers don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the fogs. Please, you must help. I gathered most of the grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyard south. So I've got to go and collect them. Oh, that's back over the water where we were before. That's over here. Then our next quest take us elsewhere. So the cobalt things are in that mine that we were at before. The harvest thing's there, and there's Garrick's head. Alright, so now they're all in here. The buckets. Yeah, these buckets that we see around here are what we've currently got. What are you? You're a human warlock, so the warlock on patrol at the minute. While he's busy doing that and everyone else is fighting them, I can just go and pillage all these. Don't know if this one will perhaps. So it's gonna be a case of I've got to get to them first. That's another human warlock who's perhaps taken it before me. Yep. That's the only thing you've got to watch out for, because it's not a player-based thing. You will end up losing the items. It's a shame they didn't make these earlier quests into what the later quests are, where even if you mine like stuff, it's not gonna be like based upon the world, it's per player, the entity itself. I think Classic, it was always like just per player, not per world. No, per world, not per player. Is what I was trying to say. I got completely tongue-tied with what I was trying to say then. But yeah, because as I pick this, it will disappear for everybody. Yeah, in most instances of games, it tends to be like, if I was to pick it, then it would leave it behind for everyone else to pick at the same point. It wouldn't be the same one for everyone. I'm not sure if that didn't change at one point in WoW or not. I can't remember. Maybe they never changed it like after so many patch quests. I'm sure someone knows what I mean. Yeah, I know what I mean, but trying to articulate what I want to actually say sometimes isn't easy. That flimsy vest, what's that like? 63. Oh, it's the same as what I've already got on. And that's 37. So that was better. Right. So we've got all our best armor on now. Typical. Good. Pain bikini. Oh, great. I've got both of you after me now. I need to try and get out of here. Could lose aggro in a second. That's fine if I've still got one here. One I can cope with, two was going to be a bit too much. I mean, they are only level 3, so I probably could have took them both, but it would have been very close. Get the last of these, and then we'll go after Garrick's head, which is on our left-hand side. 7, we need one more, and then we've done that one. And then that's that harvested out. I knew you were going to interrupt me halfway through my cast.
Not enough raid.
Well, through my picking, but it's technically a cast bar that comes up. So that's where it gets interrupted every time. It's a shame there's no like anti interruption mechanics or anything. That's the same one as what we've already got. Seems to be a lot of these bent large shields. Go this way because where I know all the dead ones are, I know I'm safe. Garrick's head. But Garrett should be over here somewhere where I am. There he is. Aha. Perfect. Oh. Damn.
Not enough
I was
rage.
hoping I was only going to pull him. It looks like I pulled his friend as well.
More rage.
I'm going
Not
to kill
enough rage.
Garrett first, because he's going to be the hardest one to kill.
More rage.
He's about nearly dead now. I was going to say, is he going to get... Oh! So he took the aggro off me. Thank you. There we go. Helped you out with that one, since you did me a solid and helped me out. Well, let's see if we can get around here. I think one more kill would get us to level 5. But we also want to make sure we're being affectionate. Oh, that must be pointing down towards the... Yeah, that's pointing towards Goldshire and that's Storming Cities. What they're pointing to. Alright, now where was those kobolds? They were up here. Let's go and get them swiftly dealt with, and then we'll handle all these quests in one go. Because by that point we should be just slightly past level 5. And then we'll move on to Goldshire, I think, next. Because we need to go in here, this mine over here. That's where we're off to next. Thankfully none of this stuff aggroes the entire time. I don't know whether all these names are a questy thing that perhaps makes this show up or what. But quick look. Nameplates. Enable or disable quest objective icon over creatures. Name. Oh, that don't matter then. No quest on auto tracking. No. Doesn't actually say. But it's labourers I need to kill anyway. So I need to kill 12 of
Not
these.
enough rage.
And they are only level 4. Oh, that's pretty good then. Alright, we should be 5 in a minute. As I kill this guy. There we go.
Inventory is full.
Especially in spring water. Get rid of one of these many bench shields that we've got. Get some refreshing spring water. That would be a good thing to have. Ten more to go. Wait there. Alright, come on. Let's kill these guys. As we make our way down here slowly and steadily, we'll be more. It's not actually showing me anything else. We just keep killing these guys. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't care about the freight bill, that's fine because it's only 3 anyway. I do need to get a second bag space at some point, because this small bag of however many isn't enough. I think now our skill with sword should be about nearly maxed out. Yeah, and our defense will be about nearly maxed out. Perhaps looking for a different weapon to train at the same point wouldn't be a bad idea. I might see if I can go maybe dual wield for like axes, like for Fury or something. Because I might end up like, I think you can dual spec into both like a tank stance and a non-tank stance, as you might say. So I can probably have a protection build that I can use if we go dungeoning, if I want to do tanking, or if we got a big bad boss that I know I'm going to have trouble. So more armor that way, and then perhaps a fury one for like these sorts of quests where it's like a big kill quest where I've got to knock them out quickly, and I want to do the most amount of probably damage. Okay, 24. That old one was only 12, so that's fine. Alright, so we're on 7 out of 12, so
Inventory is full.
oh yeah. 8. And so far so good. We've got more than enough health and defense that we're actually surviving pretty well. And it's not costing us anything in this grand scheme of needing to actually like constantly heal all the time as well. But as the levels get higher, we will need to more frequently. I'll probably have it enabled in such a way that even if I'm wearing a helmet, it'll still show me. Why not? Right, so 2 more. So this one and the guy behind. I'll be glad when I can get the charge ability to just charge straight to each enemy. I think that's a fury ability. I think in classic stance or quest related, I don't think they're part of the talent tree. Yeah, talent tree ain't even up yet till level 10.
I can't carry anymore.
And level 5. Right, that's all the quest complete, so let's go back to Northshire Abbey. Probably could Hearthstone back there, but it's faster to run than it is to Hearthstone back. Because of just the general fact that we're like, let's see, right next to the entrance anyway. Now, if we were deep into the other side of the mine, I might have considered Hearthstoning back to the like Abbey. But if we go along, we've got 2,186 XP left until we get to level 6. It's pretty good how that back of everything. Got a level 1 human warlock player, another human mage. A lot of new players recently, so that's good. Let's sell some stuff before we...
Light be with you.
That's our old sword, we don't need. That's it.
Bless you.
Alright. Our first quest to hand in is to Deputy Williams.
You need something?
Garrick's Head. Now what was I going to do? That's only 9, that's 33. The cloak, that's what I was going to...
See you
Because
around.
I don't have a cloak yet. Now we do. Let's reorganise a little bit. And now the next one is in Northshire Abbey, and then there's Millie at the back as well.
Light be with
Let's
you.
go into Echo's Ridge. What are we going to get? That gets me more. Yeah, so the boots were the better idea. Report to Goldshire, there we go. And we get a pikeman's shield. Awesome. There we go, we've got better boots now. So our overall defense so far is pretty good. 7 to 10 damage, and our armor is 295. Let's see what happens when I equip that. 265, so yeah, it certainly makes a big difference when you get better weapons, armor, etc. It all adds to your total defense or armor score, as it is in this game. Alright, let's go to Millie, who's back here. Go and give her her berries back, and then we're off to... Well, we're not going to go straight to Goldshire. We'll go to Stormwind first, and then Goldshire. I want the skills, so I can start doing them when I'm not recording. There we go. Bring the Great Man to Brother in Northshire Abbey. Okay, you're going to give me a better belt. Yeah, so I'll do that. Then if I just quickly go back into the Abbey and then we go to Goldshire. Oh, can I take a flight path from Goldshire? Flight path there, but I don't see one here. But he's around here somewhere, the flight master. I'll probably go to Goldshire first so I can open the area and then trek back up. I'll be glad when we're level 20 because then we get our mount. Because then everything is easy. Right, whereabouts in the abbey are you? Are you upstairs, downstairs? Are you in one of these off buildings? Hall of Arms, that's the Warrior Trainer. Ah, you'd want to have a quick look at our skills.
What can I do for you?
Battle Shout, Charge, Rend. Let's get Charge, because that's an arms. Battle Shout, the Warrior Shout, increases the melee attack power of all parties measuring 20 yards. Get that while we can. And we've got enough to get Rend as well, so we might as well put that on the bar as well. Since they cost less than 1 silver, and we've got still 2 silver and 34 copper, might as well. Ah, so it's not up here. Whereabouts in the abbey are you then? Ah, there's this stairway here. I forget about this every time. Are you just up here on this stairway somewhere? Here he is. Forget he's here.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so let's get that because that's better.
Safe travel.
That's that done. Far better. Belton. There we go. Now to Goldshire. Drop straight down there. Probably take some of our health off, but oh well. That's the priest trainer. Right, so we've had all the quests from around this area, so Northshire is officially complete. Right, now it's off down to Goldshire. Stormwind, Goldshire, Northshire. There's a lot of shires in this. Right. So there's one quest to pick up as we go through the main gates of Northshire. Let's pick this up, Rest and Relaxation. PvP.
How are you?
Speak with the innkeeper at the Lion's Pride. That's in Goldshire, so that's fine. Only takes a few seconds to run down there, isn't it? Because it's literally here where Goldshire is. 857 left now after handing all those quests in. Got 2 quests to hand in when we get to Goldshire, and then the next one is going to Stormwind. We'll be in Goldshire in a minute. Yeah, we're just about to enter the boundary now. You'll see it come up in a minute. It's funny how my hair is clipping through the shield slowly. There we go, Goldshire, discovered Goldshire. And there's Goldshire itself. So we've got 2 quests to hand in now. The Cobalt, Candles and Rest and Relaxation. Which are both, ironically, in the Gold Inn. There's a Stable Master if you want your mount. Let's hand this guy's quest in first.
Only the finest.
Rest and Relaxation. I'll take the Spring Water.
See you later.
Let's make this in my home. And I want to browse my wares because I want to sell that and that.
See you later.
Need them. And then next we want the quest that's at the blacksmith place just here. It's a no mate.
Well met.
Alright. Now you're going to give me the pikeman's shield and then explore the Fargo mines and return to him. That is our first quest for this area. Right, blacksmith trainer, train me. As an apprentice, please. Yes, I want blacksmith.
Be careful. Greetings.
Right, copper chain pants. Yes, train me in that because that's the only thing I can learn at the minute.
See you around.
Then we also want a... so there's another quest here. let's pick this up before we go to Stormwind. Remy 2 times. What have you
Hello.
got? Bring 10 gold dust around 2 times. Let's gather for the kobolds in L1 Forest. You get a bag of marbles. Gold dust exchange. It gives us 1 silver as a reward as well. Trade supplies. Paladin trainer. Right. There is no flight path in Classic. I think the griffin that lives here must have been added in either Wrath of the Lich King or when they redid some of the flight paths in Cataclysm. I thought it was already in the game. No, it seems it wasn't. Unless they relocated where it was. But yeah. Right, so we've got to run all the way up here. Right, I will run all the way to Stormwind and I will be back when I get to the trainer. And we're back. We now have all of our skills that we possibly want. I've equipped the shield. I didn't mean to turn that on, but yeah. I've equipped the shield that we've got now, and also, if I go... reputation, skills, there we go. We now have blacksmithing, mining, we have a secondary skill of first aid, and we also have fury and arms now as class skills, which is interesting. But yeah. Okay, so I'm not finding any ores in the near vicinity, but basically I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Nearby mappings appear on the minimap. Only one form of tracking can be active at a time. Active here. Find minerals, flight master. Still. But there's nothing in the area yet because I haven't explored around here, but yeah. This is Elwyn Forest, or however you say it. And one of the abilities we have now, which is on my number 3 slot, is Charge. I thought I'd show that off quickly before we end the episode. But yeah, these are now level 5 enemies, so they will reap a bit more XP. We do have Battle Shout, which does increase our melee damage and our party that's nearby, which is a bonus. That gives us X amount of XP. Runs another ball, let's do that again. So the more damage we can get, the more rage we can generate, the better and faster we'll be able to kill things and level up at the same point. But yeah, how much XP are these giving every time? 74 every time. That's not too bad. We might do a quick... here we go. Here's our first copper mine now, actually. You can actually see it on the screen. Whereabouts are we? It's about here where we are now. Now, I was going to say, if it's been mined, it will have disappeared. Even though it still shows up on... I don't have my pick yet. I'll have to go and get one from Goldshire.
Need more raid.
That is a good point. I forgot all about that. You need a pick and everything. It's been a while since I've done mining, but because we're so close, I can go and pick one up quickly. We'll do a quick touch of mining so you can see what that's done, and then between episodes I will just focus on just doing some mining runs around the area, because I know where most of the veins around here actually are, because I've done this run before. Kind of goes as a bit of a round circle around here somewhere. It's not plotted on the map because Questy doesn't apparently have any sort of tracker of that description. Probably have to use like a TomTom or some sort of application like that. I need a pick and I think I need that hammer as well.
Be careful.
And the blacksmithing, we can only smelt copper, so if I get one of the copper ore, we can smelt that as well before we finish. I forget what the add-on used to be that we'd use back in retail, which I think will be the same for Classic anyway, because it's technically a scaled down version of what is retail now. But for being able to map out our routes. I do know where the routes of some of these places are because I've done them before. This might give us enough. There we go. And then... oh, is there more in here, or was that just... no, it basically hasn't disappeared yet. That's fine. Anyway, in order to do the smelting, I have to go back to the smelting section up here, because I can't just do this and go, no, it requires a forge. I thought not. I weren't sure if in, no, I think it's in like retail now, you don't need a forge, or do you still need a forge? I haven't done blacksmithing in such a long time. But I know in this era you definitely did. See, so much has changed between what was the original WoW, as I call it, and what is now the original WoW retail. I think, yeah, because we're using technically a forge. And there we go. That's our first bit of copper. And then, if I was to do this, I not learn any to make any of the like copper maces or so. No. No, so that's all that's available at the minute is just that. Oh, that's a shame. So when do I find out when I can make them? 15, 20. Ah. Must have been something else I was thinking of where I could make axes straight away. But yeah. Anyway. That is what I intend to do from now on. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.